Hello Aries, Amy Energy here with your mid-December reading. Let's get right into it. Thank you angels for revealing what we need to know for Aries, all placements of Aries. Over this reading we have Venus. Okay, so love is definitely a theme here in both your work life and your love life. This beautiful Venusian energy. So beauty, pleasure, all of these themes coming up in your energy. Tunnels coming up in your work life. So I feel like you are getting pretty close to a goal here, Aries, when it comes to your work. However, you know, this tunnel can be dark. There can be some fear associated when this card comes out. Maybe you feel like something isn't happening quick enough here. And in your love life, we have intuition. So I do feel like you are listening to your intuition when it comes to matters of the heart, and you could be making some tough decisions. But ultimately, with this Venus energy over everything, you're making the decisions that are best for you. I do feel like you're putting yourself first. All right, let's get some clarity on these messages from the tarot. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. I greatly appreciate seeing all of y'all out there. Internal energy, 5 of Cups. There was a disappointment here for my Aries. All right, this could have been with some words that were said by someone in our life. I feel like we tried to handle a situation with optimism, maybe even acting like we didn't care about this energy. And with the Chariot, we just stayed focused on the future. I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're staying focused on the future, Aries, in spite of any challenges that might be coming up and, you know, kind of calling for your attention. And you are just like, no, I'm moving forward. I feel like you don't want to give the past any chance to get to you. The sun is here in your external energy. I feel like there is something in your world that is going so right. Someone here watching you, I do feel, with judgment here, I feel like someone is feeling judged or making a judgment. But with the 9 of Cups, there could be some wish fulfillment, something coming in here. You could just be having a good time, spending good times with good people, things to be grateful for. So this is a beautiful energy. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you are working toward a goal here. And there is someone in your energy that I feel like is helping you. There could be some uplifting, maybe even flirtatious messages coming in, people just coming in to support you on your path, be like, wow, love what you're doing. This could be comments on the internet. This could just be this little positive reinforcement that you need to help build a foundation for something here, Aries. So really beautiful over this reading. Getting into your work life, let's expand upon the message tunnels here. All right, wow. So at work, I feel like you could be the boss or you could be a little bossy, but I do feel like, you know, here in the past, you had a realization that maybe you wanted to get out of a situation, you wanted to move toward a vision, and right now you are trying to stay grounded in the current moment, but you are looking toward the future. And I do feel like, you know, you're putting together a plan of escape to get out of a certain situation. External energy, the 4 of Pentacles. I do feel like you are holding back and not investing here into a situation as you have in the past. I feel like in the past something felt like it was special, it felt like it was important, and now you're feeling like you're not really so much seeing that importance anymore. You want to move towards something that's more expansive for you, that's going to give you a new worldview. And with the 7 of Wands, I'm just seeing you in kind of a defensive energy. I feel like, you know, if anybody tries to say anything to Aries, Mid December here, like they are gonna get an earful, because I really see that you're not trying to hear anything. You're like, look, I'm just here to do my job. I'm just here to get this stability in my life. I'm not here to listen to anything else. And advice is the Six of Wands. So I do feel like, you know, as long as you're in a situation, try to show up to the best of your ability. With the Hierophant here, there is a lot of spiritual growth in just being joyful and being grateful, right? If something's paying your bills right now and you know, maybe you think it kind of sucks, but to be grateful for what benefits you are getting is going to help you make the next call on the next place you want to go. And right now you're in this tunnel, so it's dark, and don't feel like you're never going to get out of this situation. This is a moment in time that you're moving through, and you will come out the other side. All right, here in your love life, we have the World coming out for you, Aries, and I feel like, you know, you are feeling so expansive. You're feeling like your world has changed and you have so many more options than what you've had in the past. However, you may not be open to all of these options, right? I see you kind of taking 2 steps forward here and then taking 1 step back and being like, no, I have all these walls up and I can't really go down that path. And that's okay. This is something that's going to come together in the right timing, and, you know, it's not fast moving. You know, this is about building a foundation of self-love as well, of realizing your own power to change your world and the world. External energy, the Knight of Pentacles. There could be someone in your energy who left you feeling wounded, and I do feel like you're closed off emotionally from a new beginning with someone here, and you know, they may also be closed off. There is a connection that I feel is felt on both sides. However, there's a lot of things going on in both people's energy that is preventing them from opening up emotionally to grasp a new beginning here. So this is something that's going to take time. The Knight of Pentacles can be frustratingly slow sometimes, Aries. But with the Page of Wands, stay optimistic. Stay childlike, stay in a very innocent energy, just acknowledging your worth, right? Focusing on yourself, your health, and what you want to manifest, because ultimately this is an opportunity, but it is nothing if you do not take it. And with Judgment coming out again, I just feel like, Aries, you really are in a position where, you know, when you connect with your intuition, you know what's right for you. And with the 9 of Cups here, what's right for you right now is just to enjoy yourself, to enjoy this moment, right? And obviously we're wanting to keep ourselves safe and, you know, not make reckless decisions, but we also just want to be optimistic about life, thinking and expecting things to go in our favor, because why wouldn't they? And I'm almost hearing some of you saying, well, they haven't in the past. And I get that. But I feel like right now you've been going through a time here, especially in career, where things have been dark, where you haven't really been able to see what it is that you wanted. But this time of reevaluation has allowed you to, you know, figure that out within. And whenever you make it to the end of this chapter, I feel like you're going to know exactly what is right, what is best. And right now in love life, I feel like self-love is the most important thing, but I also feel like, you know, getting attraction, affection, you know, you had Venus over your reading. These are beautiful things. Go out, flirt with people, right? Brighten up their day with your bright and beautiful self. It don't have to be that serious. It don't have to be a commitment. I feel like you are moving toward a place where you're going to be ready for that here with the Knight of Pentacles. But for right now, it is about building this foundation of self-love, about loving who you are. Past energy for Aries. Past energy here, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So in the past, you definitely have felt like you've been left out a lot. you might feel like you don't play a part in the community, like you're more of a loner here. Like, you know that you're magical, but you might feel like, oh, I'm a person who works on my own. And this could stem from childhood. You could have played by yourself a lot as a child, and you could have felt lonely a lot here, Aries. All right, sending you the biggest hug, my sweet little Aries. Present energy, the present moment here for Aries. We have the Three of Cups. You have friends around you now, right? Things have seemed to fallen into place. You could even have some pets here. We have a little dog. And I feel like, you know, this is new. This is beautiful. You love it. But also, if you're used to spending a lot of time alone, it can be kind of challenging to now have all these different emotions flowing around you. And it is important that you take the time to be grounded, to get in your own energy as well, because you are an independent person. But just because you are independent, it doesn't mean that, you know, you do not need community. You still want to be celebrated. You still want your success to be acknowledged and celebrated here. All right, let's look at the future forecast energy here. We got the Temperance card coming out. So there is a lot of spiritual work here for you, Aries. I feel that, you know, you are a very sweet soul here. The Page of Cups has come out multiple times. And I really, truly believe that you are way too down on yourself. I feel like you look at the past and you just think of all the things that you've done wrong instead of the things that you've done right. And that is the thing that needs to change. That's the thing that you are working on here. And I do feel like that is what is going to bring in this recognition, this healing parental wounds, healing family wounds, healing yourself so that you can have the confidence to be open, honest, and vulnerable with the people in your world, the people who are safe. And you can use your intuition to figure out who those people are, and you can trust your intuition with this newfound confidence. This is a beautiful reading here for my Aries. Thank you so much for receiving this reading, receiving this message. All right, please only take what resonates for you and leave anything that does not. Over this reading for my Aries, we have inner child healing. I am not surprised to see this card come out. I do feel like this is the time where we really are doing a big healing. Healing is not linear. We're never like done healing, but I feel like you are making a significant release here, Aries, of things that have held you back, things that you've been holding on to from your childhood. And I see you here so powerful, so beautiful, and you are hugging this inner child and letting them know that they are safe, that they are loved, that they are beautiful, talented, wonderful in every way. And it is just bringing so much healing that is going to open up so many doors to you, because it is just building your confidence. And I feel like that's one of the most important things here. Okay, that is what I have for my Aries. If you love this reading, please give me a like and a comment. You can book a one-on-one session with me through the link in my description box. Whatever moment you are in, Aries, know it is a magical moment because you are there. Until we meet again, I love you. Take care.